Okay guys, today's Monday, March 1st, and we're checking our warm-up in our STAAR Master book. Today we're doing page 75, so make sure you complete page 75 before watching the rest of this video. Okay? Number 1 says, Mr. Keith works 5 days each week and 4 hours each day. How many hours would Mr. Keith work in 3 weeks? Okay, it's a lot of information there. So what could we do if we're stuck? We don't know what to do. Jalen? Shorten it. Take one sentence at a time, maybe? No. Okay. Mr. Keith works 5 days each week. Is that important?
No. Yes.
Yes, that's important. And 4 hours each day. Is that important?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, so if I have 5 days a week that I work and 4 hours each day, that's a multiplication problem. Okay, so 5 times 4 is what, class? 20. So that's just 1 week, though, because there's 5 days in a week. But the next part says, how many hours would Mr. Keith work in 3 weeks? Okay, so what do I need to do next? Bryson? No? Aaliyah? 20 times 3. 20 hours times 3 weeks. 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 2 is 6. 60 hours in 3 weeks. So D would have been the correct answer. Okay, number 2. Last year, Gracie scored 3 goals in each of her soccer games. We've been hearing that word a lot. If she scored a total of 93 goals, and how many soccer games did Gracie play? Do we know the total? Yes. She scored a total of 93. So what does that mean we're probably going to do? Kaylee? Divide. Good. So I'm going to take 93 and divide it by what? 3. Because it says she scored 3 goals in each of her games. Okay? Well, I don't know what 93 divided by 3 is. So what is a good strategy to do? I could skip count, but I want to look at my answer choices first. Look how high they are. Okay, so could I start with an answer choice and maybe do the opposite of divide? What's the opposite of divide? Multiply. So I'm going to start with my answer choices and then multiply it by 3 and see if it comes out to equal 93. That's going to save me from having to do a lot of groups and a lot of skip counting where I might mess up. Okay, 3 times 0 is 0. 3 times 3 is 9. Is that what we want? No. So it can't be A. So now I go to B. 31 times 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 3 is 9. Is that what we want? Yes, 93. Okay, so the answer should have been B, 31. No, not right now. Number 3, the chart below shows how many fish 3 boys caught on a fishing trip. So Joshua caught 8, Adam caught 7, and Matthew caught 9. If the boys shared all the fish equally, how many fish did each boy get? Okay, so when you hear that word share and equally, share equally, what does that probably mean we're going to do? Divide. Good. So if you look over there on my wall, it has that division poster. And in that word problem over there, it says share and equal. Okay? So when you hear one of these words or both of these words together, that means you're going to divide. Okay? Okay, but what am I going to divide? I have no numbers.
The number of fish.
The number of fish. So do I need to add all these fish up first, Allie? Good. Okay. 9 plus 7 is what, class? 16. Good. 16 plus 8?
24.
24. So I know I need to take 24 and divide it by something. 3, because there's 3 what? Boys. So 3 boys are sharing the fish. Okay. So what if I don't know my 3s? What is a strategy I can use?
You can use an array.
An array? Allie?
Counts by 3.
Count by 3s. So let's do that. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. What comes next?
21.
21, 24. So I count how many times I skipped.
You skipped 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So C is the correct answer. Any questions on that one? Did we get it right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Number 4, Lily, Jenny, and Karen each bought a book. Lily paid $9 for her book. Jenny paid 1/3 of what Lily paid. Karen paid twice what Jenny paid. How much did the 3 girls pay for the books in all?
In all means add.
Yes, so we know we need to add. Okay, so I'm going to make an organized list. I have 3 girls, so I'm going to put their first initials to help me organize the information. Lily paid how much for her book? 9. Jenny paid 1/3 of what Lily paid. Okay, were y'all able to figure that out? What is 1/3 of 9?
1/3 is that
You split it into 3 groups, okay? So 9 divided by 3 equals 3. Is it an emergency? You can't wait till we get to number 5? Yeah, you probably need to listen to this. So, Jenny would have paid $3 for her book because that's 1/3 of 9. Okay, is that where we got stuck on this one? Okay, and then Karen paid twice what Jenny paid. So here's Jenny.
twice.
So if Karen paid twice that much, what would that mean? The same number twice. So 3 plus 3, 6. Okay, now we add all of the girls' books up. What's 9 plus 3?
12.
12, good. 12 plus 6? 18. $18 for all 3 girls. C would be correct. Allie, are you paying attention? It doesn't look like it. Okay, last one. Timothy has 48 game tokens. If he uses 6 tokens on each game, how many different games can Timothy play? Okay, do we know the total? Total number of tokens. Yes, good. So that means divide. Good. I'm going to divide by 6 because that's how many he uses each game. Okay. If I don't know what it is, then I'm going to have to use a strategy we've learned. Skip count, add, equal groups. What do we want to do? You did groups?
Divide. You can do an array.
Do an array? Kelsey likes arrays, doesn't she? Allie, what did you do?
That's the only thing I didn't understand.
You didn't understand this one? 36, and then we skip count again would be 42. Good.
I don't know your 6s. I was studying my 6s.
48. If you don't know your sixes, I'm sure all they're doing is adding 6 each time.
I just did an array.
Okay, that's fine. You can do an array. So we count how many times we skip. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 would be your answer. Okay, you guys have got to start somewhere. Okay, if you're stuck, start by drawing a picture. Draw 48 tokens. And then cancel out 6 tokens or make groups of 6 for each game that they're using 6 tokens on. Right, Allie? Okay. At this point, if you're stuck, I can't just let you have a blank answer. You have got to show something. Because every word problem, there is something you can start drawing, right?
Yeah.
So no matter what, if you say, I'm stuck, I'm confused, at least start with the first sentence and start drawing whatever it's talking about. Because sometimes just by going through that first step, by drawing it out, it starts to click in your brain. Oh, I know what I need to do. There's all these tokens here. I need to start circling groups. Okay?
So we put a big